In the shadow of the misty mountains, deep within the forest of Lothlórien, a young elf named Eryndor stood at the edge of a shimmering river. Eryndor was a scout tasked with delivering a message from the Lady Galadriel to King Thranduil of Mirkwood. But as he knelt to refill his water flask, something unusual caught his eye. A flicker of blue flame swirling beneath the surface of the river. He leaned closer, his heart quickening, and murmured, "The Flame of Núrion." It was an ancient fire said to be lost in the Second Age, capable of rekindling hope in the darkest of times. The legend spoke of a day when Middle-earth would face its deepest peril, and only the one who finds the flame could light the way. Suddenly a cold wind whispered through the trees, and Eryndor knew he was not alone. From the shadows emerged a hooded figure, an orc unlike any he had seen. This one moved silently, with a strange intelligence burning in its red eyes. In its hand was a dagger, blackened by Morgul enchantments. The orc hissed, "Give me the flame, elf, you don't know its power." Eryndor grabbed the hilt of his sword, ready to defend himself, but the flame beneath the water pulsed again as if calling to him. Trusting his instincts, Eryndor reached into the river, and the blue fire coiled up his arm like a serpent. It did not burn. Instead, it filled him with warmth, and a vision unfurled before his eyes, a great shadow spreading across Middle-earth, and a choice, either to wield the Flame of Núrion or let it be consumed by darkness. The orc lunged, but Eryndor moved with newfound speed and clarity. His sword met the orc's dagger with a blinding flash of blue and black light, scattering sparks across the forest floor. With one swift strike, the orc fell, dissolving into shadow. Breathing heavily, Eryndor looked down at the flame now dancing on his fingertips. He understood. This was not just a gift, it was a burden. The flame would give him strength, but it would also attract the servants of darkness, drawn to its power. With no time to lose, Eryndor sheathed his sword and began running through the forest. He had a mission greater than his original task. The fate of Middle-earth might depend on the flame reaching Rivendell, where Elrond and the Council of the Wise could determine its true purpose. As the first light of dawn touched the trees, Eryndor whispered a silent prayer to the Valar. The road ahead was long, and the enemy would soon know that the lost flame had returned. But Eryndor's heart burned with hope. No shadow lasts forever.